to our Chinese tea culture and the Chinese tea ceremony class. I'm Didi, come from the Dongmei University of Finance and Economics. So today we will continue to our tea and please follow us. Okay, so last time we learned about what's many different kinds of countries. There you have the different way to making teas, and we also have test about the Chinese tea and learn some Chinese teas and information. Okay, so last time you drink the tea, it's the first tea, black tea all over the world, and compare the Chinese tea with many other countries. Chinese tea, black tea, have some small leaves. You know, we use the small leaves and the fermentation and the many steps to making the black tea. It's much harder, much difficult than we use the big leaves and then cut it. So that's why Chinese small piece and the Gongfu black tea are very famous all over the world. They have the special taste because we use the small leaves. Okay, but we also can use some big leaves to make the other taste of the black tea, and even the most bigger one in China, just like the Yunnan province, we also can cut it and make into the tea bag. Okay, so this is the tea leaves. Last class you drink, you can see the tea leaves. Yes, and then today we will have a try another kind of black tea come from Yunnan province. It's called Yunnan Dianhong. So compare that kind of small piece tea. This tea's leaf is a little bit bigger than them, and they curling it. And you also can have a taste. Have a look. Yes. Yunnan province are very famous for the black tea and the dark tea.
I need to go there.
A very good place for traveling. Okay. So the first step for the black tea, we need to throw it away. Because to clean the tea. Okay, so you can see this one, these leaves are bigger than that leaves. Yes, it's come from Yunnan, and a special way to making it, and also have the special taste. So in China, Chinese people also fall in love with the milk tea, many different kinds of milk tea, but most of them we making together with the black tea. Have you drinking the milk tea together with green tea?
No.
No, definitely not, because green tea have very light and fresh taste. If they together with the milk will cover it, over it, yes, and you only can taste about the milk taste, do not have any green tea taste. But the black tea is very good because black tea is very strong flavor in your mouth. And when this strong flavor together with milk, sometimes together with some sugar, it's definitely awesome. Yes. Okay, so today we continue to learn. Okay, you can see this is the tea leaves. Tea farms in the southern of China. Okay. Wow. Chinese people really plant many tea trees and then making. Okay, so for the Chinese tea, we call this have 6 different kind of Chinese tea. They have the green tea, we already learned it. Okay, and the black tea, we also learned it. Yellow tea, dark tea, white tea, and oolong tea. Because we only have 4 sections class, so we only can have chance to deeply introduce about the green tea, black tea, white tea, and oolong tea. Okay, if further time we still have more time, we will introduce about dark tea and the yellow tea. And this section, we pay attention for the white tea. Have you heard of white tea before? No. Okay. So before the white tea, I just want to introduce which area in China we can plant the tea tree. Okay, have you ever seen tea tree in Dalian?
No.
No, because the northern we only can match to the Shandong province. Dalian, Liaoning province is not good for plants the tea tree. And then this area, no. So actually only the southern, eastern China, we have a very good weather location, and the air is very good to making plants the tea tree and making tea. And the different area they have the special, unique and famous tea. For example, nearby Shanghai, Zhejiang province, do you remember we heard it? Around this area, the green tea is #1 in China. And also Fujian province is a very important province for making tea because it can have many famous tea. The white tea today we learn, and also they have oolong tea are very famous. And also, anyone knows this jasmine tea?
Yeah.
Jasmine tea is a very famous local Chinese tea, okay? And from this area, very famous from the black tea, Yunnan is here. So black tea and dark tea is the best choice. Okay, so this is a different area for the Chinese tea zone. So only pay attention, it's not everywhere in China we can planting the tea tree and we can making the tea. No, only this area. Okay. Okay, so let's see the white tea. Many students never heard it before, but now white tea is more and more famous in China because the scientists they found the white tea really have many nutrition inside and it's very good for our body. When you have, because of the cold, you have high fever, if it's okay, don't need to go to the hospital. You just boil a pot of very good and old white tea together with some sugar and then drink it and sleep. After your sleep, the fever has gone. So it's very good. And sometimes when the spring and autumn, your throat not feeling very well, drinking white tea, it can help you to keep cool and let the uncomfortable has gone. Okay, yes, and okay. Just like we said, the green tea have many different cans. Yes, we have more than 600 cans of green tea. But for white tea, recently we only said maybe we only have 3 different cans of white tea or 4 different cans of white tea. So the top level, the first one is this one, white hair silver lindo. In Chinese we call it 白毫银针, come from Fujian province, the place of Fuding. Okay, you can see what's the difference between this tea and other teas. They have many and strong white hair cover it, yes? So that's why we call it white tea. Okay, and this one is white pony. It's a little bigger than this one, and it's more stronger tasted than this one. Okay, so this is the second level for the white tea, 白牡丹. Okay, okay. About making the white tea, let's get together to watching a movie. And after that, please let me know we use what kind of leaves, how many steps, and what is the most important step for making the white tea. Okay?
修行的人，往往也是爱茶的人。太姥山位于东海之滨，是古时候道佛仙家隐居修行的地方。每隔几天，常净和尚就会离开太姥山顶的白云寺，下到半山去会一棵老茶树。
一般的古树，它到山上都会有地。那一些小虫啊，这小生物，它就会躲在地底下。
太姥山的这株白茶古树，被视为福鼎大白茶的母树。小叶种茶树一般寿命不长，超过100年已属罕见。这棵古树树龄达到300年，本身就是个奇迹。
都在地底下呢，以地为巢了， 它就会把这个老茶树啄掉。如果说一棵树上面长满了地衣的话，茶树外面的皮下组织就全部被它破坏的。
17岁时，刚刚出家的常静第一次跟随师父下山，为古茶树清除地衣和虫害。白茶是一种古老的制茶工艺，用晒干或阴干的方式，对茶叶进行简单加工，最大程度地保留了茶叶的营养成分和药用价值。当地人常常把白茶当作消炎杀菌的药品。福建福鼎白柳村每年3月中旬开始，梅伯就进入了一年中最忙碌的一个月。
早上也不能太早，早上雾啊很多很大，对茶青啊色泽有影响。晚上呢又要早一点收起来，中午晒的时候太阳力太强，一晒等下会红了。说起来这个很简单，可是做起来就很难，要眼光起色。我们眼睛看它的颜色怎么样，会白啊，会黑啊。扫磨期干，它的干度怎么样？这个在这个白毛云中，我们要细心的去观察它。等那个火焰全部烧完了，没有烟了，我们才把那个烟点放进去。温度啊，不要太高，那就一靠着烧，等下就会红了。
顶级的白茶，以清明前的壮硕多毫的茶芽精致，入水根根挺立，白毫闪亮，名为白毫银针。因为清明前后正是制茶高峰，白柳村的祭祖活动推迟到4月下旬。梅是大幸，这一天附近村落的梅氏后人都会来到白柳村的梅家祠堂祭祖。一碗白茶茶汤是祖宗灵前最重要的祭品。今天在市场大受欢迎的白茶，是100多年前从附近的太姥山上移植而来的。白云寺年久失修，2012年的春天开始修缮。寺院生活清苦，当年只有常静一人跟着师父在此修行。师父教给常静做茶的功夫，每年都会做一些白茶，存放在罐子里。凡是有山民或香客身体不适，师父都会拿出一些老白茶送给人家喝。师父去世后，常静延续了寺院做白茶的传统。
晒青的过程中，你要非常细心。一般我们这个茶叶铺过去的以后，你不要用手再去动它。如果是天气好的话，像那个西风的天，那可能就晒得比较多。
这在天无3日晴的太姥山顶，并非易事。
我们这边到清明都很冷，晒白茶很不容易。在太姥山上存一点白茶是珍品了。喝茶的时候用这颗心，做茶的时候也用这颗心。茶味跟人参的味道一样，跟禅的味道也一样。因为茶也有生命，它跟人一样，你对它越了解，你做的茶就越好。我师父以前囤白茶就是为了治病嘛，就像炖补一样，放在锅里炖，下一点盐巴。
寺院的修缮 将持续1年。外来的工人很难适应山顶的阴冷潮湿。长庆每天要为工人们烧上一壶老白茶。
炖的那个汤我们看起来黑结实的，人家喝一下就感冒就没有，麻疹也没有，最好的去心火。慢慢的，你发现这个万法回归内心，生活还是回归平淡最快乐。喝茶也是这样的，以前是追求种种的茶香啊、茶汤啊、茶的颜色怎么样呢？慢慢的，现在只要有一杯清淡的茶就可以了。
Okay, so we come back. So how many steps so first we use the big leaves or small leaves or just the middle, yes? The middle is we not use very big and not use very small one. Okay, and next one is how many steps?
5, 6.
5, 6. So first one, of course, picking up. Second one, yes, we use a special tools. We put all the fresh leaves on the tools and then just let sunshine to dry it slow by slow. Okay, and next one, just dry and then package it. Okay, so it looks like a very simple, very easy to making the white tea, but we need according to the different weather to change it. So maybe 8 o'clock morning, we put everything outside, and then 12 o'clock the sunshine is super strong. We cannot continue. We just bring everything, all the tea back, and then maybe after 3 o'clock we put them again, and then before 7 o'clock we pick it up back to the home. So it looks like very easy, but actually it's not. Especially in Fujian, Fuding, that place, the whole year it's very hard for us to find the sunshine day. So that's why it's not very easy. And as we all know, for the black tea or green tea, actually if we want, we can do it the whole year, or maybe more than 8 months for making them is no problem. But for white tea, only 2 months. Only 2 months we can make it. As only at the end of March to the beginning of May. Only these 2 months, last 2 months times we can making the white tea. And then so compare other teas, white tea's production is not very strong. It's not a lot. And recently in China, white tea are more and more expensive. Okay. Okay, please finish this black tea. Okay.
If you insist.
Okay, this is Bai Hao Yin Zhen, the first level of white tea. Please have a look. Thank you. You can see it's covered with full of the white hair. And this is the black tea from Yunnan province, Yunnan Dianhao. You can have a look how big the leaves they are. Okay, and actually I like the white tea very much, and I already prepared one special white tea for you. Okay, so I just want to introduce white tea are very widely to use it. So every time when I outside for traveling or do the business trip, always I will together with some Bai Hao Yin Zhen, the first level of white tea, because it's very easy to make it. Where I even can put in cold water. So when we during our traveling time, it's very easy for us. We just open one bottle of water and then put Bai Hao Yin Zhen inside, and 30 minutes later, we will get one very delicious and cool white tea, cold white tea. Okay, and this one I prepared maybe 2 hours, 1 hour before. You can have a try. And the cold one is very good for when you're thirsty. When you drink it, it's very good, and also can let your keep it cool, keep your cool. Okay. Okay, I gave some color for you. Maybe a little bit bitter. Only 30 minutes is okay for Baihao engine with the cold water. Okay, so it's a really special taste. We'll try. I return this back. Do you like it? And then we try some hot white tea. So we can use the cold water, and we also can boil it. During that video, do you remember that Buddhist boiled 1 cup of black tea to that stuff? So later I have one question is, do you remember what color for that one? The color for they boil it and then the water is very dark. Okay, it's a dark one. Yeah, but ours is cannot compare with them because we didn't boil it. So if you can boil the tea, and it can let more nutrition outside. And so that's why I said when you have a fever and you're not very comfortable, it's better for you to boil it. It can let more nutrition outside. And compare the difference between white tea and the green tea is more fresh, more better. White tea is more elder, more better. Okay, so we have one sentence is 1 year white tea is a kind of tea, very good tea. 3 years old white tea is a kind of medicine. More than 7 years old white tea is a kind of gold. So more elder, more better. So if you want use it for your high fever, for your uncomfortable, drink the older one. The older one. Okay. Do you like the cold white tea?
Yes.
You finish it already. Okay. Nice. You really like it. Okay, please. The hot white tea. We put more cold water and ready for you. You love it. Nicholas loves it really, yes. It's a special way to drink and also can have a very good taste. A little bit sweet, yes, yeah. Fashion taste. Okay, so we put this here. Okay. So the hot one, which one do you prefer?
No, the cold one.
The cold one?
No.
The hot one. What's the difference?
I think for me, I think that this one is more comfortable, like more.
Yeah, maybe because now it's the winter.
Yeah.
Maybe when you go, maybe traveling to the Thailand and it's super hot and go to the beach and then swim. After that, maybe you really like the cold one. Okay. 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 We learn more about the details about white tea. Is only slightly fermented, adjustment and drying. So when we put the tea leaves under the sunshine, they are slow to a little bit high temperature and the water has gone. So during this step, they come finish to the fermentation by themselves. Okay, Okay, so it's from Song Dynasty start to famous. It's not from the first time. 2,000 years before that kind of tea is, what kind of tea? Shen Nong found that tea is green tea. Green tea, okay? And then by a very coincidence, we found the black tea. And we also have the Song from the Song Dynasty from the white tea. Okay? The white means the leaves should be all covered with the white hairs. So when you're drinking the tea, you can see the tea waters. Maybe inside have some special tiny hairs inside. No problem, it's not dirty. It's come from outside. So why white tea have the colors with the tiny white hair, but others no? Can you guess?
Because of the type of tree.
No.
Because of the way it's fermented.
Because of the different way to make it. From white tea, we put it under the sun. Very less for us to use hand to touch it. But other teas, we rolling it. Even though we don't rolling it, we use hand to very hot pot to make it. So we put a lot, we touch a lot to other teas. The hairs already has gone. You understand? So the white tea, for white tea, more or less we touch them, more better. So that's why we still have some hairs on it. Okay? Next one, I already explained for that. It's less than 2 months. Only at the end of March to the beginning of May, we can make it. And then 2 types are very important. The first one in Chinese we call it 白毫银针. The second one is 白牡丹. The only difference because 白毫银针 we only use the tiny sprout. 白牡丹 we use the sprout and then 1 leaves or 2 leaves. Okay, this time we're drinking 白牡丹. Next time, this time we're drinking 白毫银针, the first level, and next time we try to drinking 白牡丹. Okay, so everyone, I give you the leaves. Please open these leaves. Okay, and you will find a miracle thing inside. Like everyone, you can take one of it. I also take one. And please try to open this sprout. Okay. 来，每个人拿一个。Try to open it. If it's okay for you, you can take one of this one. Yes, 这个给我一个近镜头。This one. So we have a very sprout. Yes, 1, 2, 3, and the inside have a very tiny and small. Are you finished it? Can you get this one? Yes, this is 白毫银针. We only use the sprout of the 1 tea leaf, tea tree, and then we can to most of them they can like this. Very beautiful, yes? You get it? Yes, everyone. So to some of you, maybe you cannot have, maybe they're already gone. Okay. Yes, but most of them you can. It's really a sprout. 1, 2, 3, a very tiny sprout inside. Oh, you get it? Yes. Okay, nice. 好了 This is the different white tea. Okay, and it's very famous 白毫银针. Next time we will drink 白牡丹. And 寿眉, 贡眉 is the 3rd level for them. And all of them are very good for our health. Okay. Next one, how to making it. Okay, so pick up and then blind it. Put it in a special shelf and then let the sun shine to make it dry. And then totally dry and then package. Yes, and how to making the white tea. We just use the 95% and to 100 and even we can use the cold water. Okay, and then we can use this special too, and 紫砂壶 this special mud teapot, because white tea is not very afraid of hot water, so it's both is okay. So every time, maybe from the first step, we keep the 30 seconds, and then 30 seconds, and then every time we just add 5 seconds. So for a white tea, maybe every time we can drink maybe 7 or 8 times, and all the taste already has gone. Okay, so this is the white tea. Okay, so today we just introduced, we have 6 different kinds of tea in China, and then we also have the white tea information, and all of you taste the cold white tea, very miracle, very special feeling, and also we drink the 白毫银针. Okay, any questions for today? 有没有问题？没有问题，没有问题。Okay, we just for waiting for the last lesson. Okay, the next one. So next one, see you next time. See you next time. Very good. Bye bye.